Awesome first graders, Miss McCormick back again. We are going to be working on our words that have the oi sound. Oi. Say it for me out loud. Oi. It actually has two vowel sounds. O and E. And we slide them together. Oi. There's two different ways of spelling the oi sound. O-I, if it's at the beginning or the middle of a word, and O-Y if it's at the end of a word. But there are some exceptions. But in our list this week, there are no exceptions to that rule. These are called diphthongs. The PH says the F sound. Diphthongs. Those are two vowels that slide together. Two vowel sounds that slide together. Diphthongs. Now the O is the first sound and E is the next sound. That usually is not spelled with an I, but it is in this diphthong. O-E, oi. It's not usually spelled with a Y, but in the diphthongs it is. So let's get started with our list this week. The first word is going to be oil. Oil. Oi. Remember, it's two vowels that slide together. At the beginning of the word is spelled the O-I. A diphthong is considered one phoneme. Phonemes are sounds, so it goes in one box. The next sound is O. It's the L. You come down from the top. Look how I'm holding my pen. Remember the pencil grip? I'm pinching with these two fingers, and then the next one is under. These two are tucked under. Try to practice your good pencil grip while we're doing our words. Oil. The next word is oink. A pig says oink. Oink. Oi. At the beginning of the word is O-I. My tongue is up, my lips are open. It's the letter N. We start in the middle, go down, and it's when we're going to touch. K is the K. Down from the top, and we pick up our pencil, we come up to the top again, touch that line that we just wrote, and then down. Oink. The next word is soil. I will dig in the soil. Oi, oh. The first sound is the S. Oi. There's our diphthong. In the middle of the word is O-I. And the next sound is O. Start at the top, go down. Soil. The next word is voice. I hope I don't lose my voice. Oi. I'm biting my lip and it's loud. It's the V. Down, up. Oi. In the middle of a word is O-I. And the next sound is S. Now watch this. We're not going to use the S. We're going to use a different letter. We need to know this rule. When a C is followed by E-R-Y, it will say S. Like in the word sit, city, or lacy. Hear how the C is saying the sound because it's followed by E, an I, or a Y. There are many, many words that have this, that follow this rule. So this is something that you might need to learn. When C is followed by E-R-Y, it says just like in our word voice. We need a sound. So we're going to use a C and a silent E. When C is followed by an E, R-Y, it says so let's circle that so we can remember that those two letters are working together to make this sound. The silent E is not jumping over the C and making the O or the I say its long sound. That's not the silent E's job in this word. The only job it has is to help the C say the sound. And that's how we spell the word voice. The next word is point. The teacher will point to the letters. Oi, t. P is the first sound. P, p. My lips are closed. I'm popping the air. We start in the middle, and a line comes down. We come up on the same line and swim over to make the bubble sit on the writing line. P. Remember, when we close our lips, we remember that the line comes first. The next sound is oi. In the middle of the word is oi. My tongue is up, my lips are open. The N. And the next sound is t. Start at the top, go down, and then cross. Point. The next word is boil. I will boil the water to make macaroni and cheese. Boil. B. Oi, oh. The first sound is b, b, b. My lips are closed. That reminds me the line comes first. B. And then the bubble is the writing line. Oi, in the middle of the word is oi. And oh, down from the top, the L. Boil. The next one is coin. I found a coin on the ground. K. Oi, The first sound is k. Spell with a C. Oi, in the middle of the base word is spelled I. Is the N. Coin. I want to show you this. Remember? C followed by an E-R-Y says, here's a C, it has an O after it. It's not one of these, so the C is going to say the K sound. And most of the time it says the K sound. But if it has a E-R-Y right after it, it will say the S sound. But that's an easy way of remembering. When you see the C and you don't know if it says K or S, remember to look right behind it to see if E-R-Y is after it. Alright, so those are the words that have the oi at the beginning or the middle of the word. Now we're going to have oi at the end of the word. The first one is going to be boy. My friend is a boy. B-oy. The first sound is B. My lips are closed. B, B. That reminds me the line is first, and then the bubble. The next sound is oi. That's the last sound in my word, so it's spelled O-Y. It's in the same box because it makes one diphthong sound. It is making two sounds, oi, but we say it really fast, and it's considered a diphthong. It's considered one phoneme, so it goes in one box. Boy. The next one is toy. I played with a toy. T-oy. The first sound is T, the T, and then oi, the O-Y. Let's practice the Y, because I know that some of you don't form your Y the right way. We make a small slide down right there. We pick up our pencil and we come to the same height as the first line for the Y. And then we make a long slide. So it's a little slide and then a long slide. Toy. The next one is joy. I got a lot of joy from singing in the choir. Joy. J-oy. The first sound is J. J, J, like jump. The J, we go curl under the writing line, and then we put the dot. Okay, so you start in the middle of the box, you go down, and then from the front. Oi is the last sound. It's the O-Y. A little slide down, pick your pencil up, a big slide. It goes under the writing line. This should look like a V sitting on the writing line, but we don't make it like a V. We pick our pencil up, we come to the top, and then we do a big slide down, making sure that we touch that point. Alright, so those are our Oys. Oi at the beginning or the middle of the word is spelled with an O-I. Oi at the end of a word is spelled with an O-Y. And also C followed by an E-R-Y says. Alright, first graders, I hope you have an awesome week. I'll see you later.